You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't never coming back.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's two away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Devers now. And a foul ball. And now the count is even. 2 out, space is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Red Sox nothing, Guardians coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Garrett Crochet.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, right side, Bregman. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Casas takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that clips the inside corner. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We played an inning. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. Now batting Tristan Casas. Bybee, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Bybee back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit in the air, center field. Thomas settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Nasty pitch right there. That is strike 2.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 outs. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Naylor makes the grab, and that's the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here comes Lane Thomas. That one's in there. 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 1-2. And that one is inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Smoked in the left, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Angel Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Right fielder, John Kenzie.
So in now for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down and in, moved his feet.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Right through there, got him. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
back here in Cleveland. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Way inside. Foul ball there. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez makes the grab, one down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Noel pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Cedon Rafaela.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Cedon Rafaela. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that's in the dirt. Next offering upstairs by the maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. First time up was a pop out. Check swing, called strike. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Swing at a high fly ball deep left field. Kwan ranging back. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So 2 down. Rafael Devers digs in now. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, here's Brian Rocchio.
The shortstop, Brian.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Story for 1, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Ground ball could be 2. Casas over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians nothing. On to the 4th, and down to shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the
Wilmer
manager out of the
Abreu.
dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Bybee done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching
On the
for
mound now,
Guardians.
Paul Sewald.
Just trying to
Number
keep this one
34.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first with one gone, and stepping in for Boston, Wilmer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Man at first, one away.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And ball 4,
Nope.
2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite
Now
clip the
batting,
zone. That's a
catcher,
stone cold
Connor
take.
Wong.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Flied to right his first time.
Could use a ground ball
that's
here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tim Herron, the left-hander, up and throwing. Sobrowski also throwing. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. So stepping in for
Up next
Boston,
for the Red
Cedar
Sox,
Rafaela.
center fielder,
He's already
Cedar
homered in this game.
Rafaela.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's a little bit high.
1-1.
Yoshida on second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. Just
that ball went out.
missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Chopped left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right
Up
there.
next
I mean,
for the
this
Red Sox,
speedster gets the
left fielder,
infield single,
Jared
and
Durant.
now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jared Durant. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Fastball for a strike. And now the 0-1. The other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for the
4.
Guardians.
Now it's Jose
Third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that's
Nope.
a little bit
Ball
high. And that is ball one.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So
Nope,
many of their
unfair.
outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding.
Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That's in there. That's strike one. Hard on the ground to first. Casas takes it to the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting. Center fielder.
There's Lane Thomas now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hit in the air out to center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now
Just
batting.
kept it simple.
Right
Played
fielder,
Pepper with the
John
middle of the
Kenzie
infield and took it back where it came from. And
Noel.
there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. A 2-run homer, and we're all square. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Naylor takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Slayton getting cranked up as well. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
One
Man,
ball,
that was
2
pretty
strikes.
gross right there.
And
foul ball.
foul ball. 1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a
Now
lost start for some,
shortstop.
so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Brian Rocchio. Abreu going back, and the inning is over. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hunter Gaddis.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Got it.
Gaddis, a 6'6" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Fastball is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Next to hit, Tristan Casas. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
There's a swing and a miss. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. And that misses. 2-1. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a payoff pitch. And there's a hit. Throws to second. Save.
Yep, he made it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now it's going to be Trevor Story. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. And fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
So that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Gaddis is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
A new
for the
pitcher in
Guardians.
the game, Tim Herron.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one missing low.
1 ball,
Runners
1
at
strike.
first and second with 1 gone. And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Wilyer Abreu on deck for Boston. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Wilyer Abreu. In there, and it's 0-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
44.
mound, Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well,
Leading off for the
1-run
Guardians.
game.
Left
Stephen
fielder,
Kwan getting ready to hit.
Kwan.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come
Now
through. It's just
the
bigger than your
designated
own
hitter.
individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Just missed. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Jose Ramirez will hit next. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Kwan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 2.
High fly ball out to center field. Rafaela brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Aroldis Chapman gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Slate.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. He's grounded out a couple of times. Little chopper rolls foul. That one almost got him.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Story. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Guardians leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Cade Smith.
Cade Smith.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count. One and 1.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next one misses. Now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't
Now
even much to
batting,
think about.
Center fielder, Sagan Rafaela.
And now Cedon Rafaela. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Check swing called strike. And that is strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag and they get two. Double play. So digging in, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Down and away for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Walters appears to be getting loose. Sobrowski, a left-hander, also throwing. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This to third. Ramirez fires over to first, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians 3. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Lane Thomas. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. On the ground to short. Whips it to Casas, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now a chance for John Kenzie Noel. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. In the air, left field. Durant sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down.
Back now at
Leading off for the
Progressive
Red
Field.
Sox,
Top of inning
second
number
baseman,
7. And
Alex
stepping in for
Bregman.
Boston, Alex Bregman. Got it started a little too early. Strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made
Third
solid
baseman,
contact, and that's
Rafael
all you're
Devers.
looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And Devers is set down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas, the next to hit. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Liam Hendricks on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Naylor swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come
0-1.
and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Left field. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there are two down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyle Mansardo now at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball still 0-2. The Guardians down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.